promotion. It is the kind of shot in the arm that a lot of new creators need to get going. And for more established creators, it can help you continue to get more quality subscribers to your OnlyFans page. For both types of creators, you just want to make sure that you have good content as far as your ad copy, and also be able to produce an offer that people are going to want to buy. Okay, that was When is Paid OnlyFans Promotion Right for You? And you can also find this episode of the podcast on my blog at seobounty.com/120. Again, that is seobounty.com/120, where you can read along with this particular episode. And now to the listener question of the week. A listener in Rapid City, South Dakota asks, I spend a lot of time thinking about rebill and if my percent of rebills is as good as other creators on OnlyFans. What is a typical rebill for a creator? Okay, so rebill, for those who aren't familiar, basically is the concept of how many different people are keeping their billing on for your OnlyFans subscription. So typically when I talk to creators, they say that a good amount for rebill is 50 or 60%. That doesn't always mean that those people are going to actually resubscribe, but most of the time, that's the percentage that you should be looking at. So anywhere from 40 to 60% rebill is a good area to be in. If you find that your rebill is much lower than that, then you might want to look at your OnlyFans price as far as subscription. You might also want to look and see how much content you're producing each month, and if you're not enticing people to want to continue to subscribe to you. But that is definitely a good question. All right. So again, my name is Richard Lewis. I am the founder of OnlyFans Hero and the OnlyFans promotion company SEO Bounty. You can find this podcast on Instagram at OnlyFans Secrets Podcast. And as I mentioned in the last episode, I definitely want everyone to go on and follow me on Instagram. The next episode of this podcast will be about Instagram and Instagram promotion. So if you can take the time to follow me at OnlyFans Secrets Podcast on Instagram, I would greatly appreciate that. You can also find us on Reddit at r/OnlyFans Secrets, as well as, of course, being on OnlyFans itself at onlyfans.com/OnlyFans Hero, where you can subscribe and follow this podcast for free, and you get the latest updates on the podcast, any live events we're going to do. So I would love for you to follow me on OnlyFans at OnlyFans Hero. And of course, we are on Twitter at OnlyFans Hero, the promotion for OnlyFans, and as well as the OnlyFans Secrets Podcast. You can follow both of those on Twitter. And we continue to have a very successful OnlyFans promotion at OnlyFans Hero. And if you're interested in that promotion, feel free to visit seobounty.com/Twitter-promos, where we have all sorts of information about our OnlyFans promotion and how to get that across all of our OnlyFans promotion pages. And as always, if you have any questions about this podcast, please reach out to me at OnlyFans Hero. You can also ask me just general questions about OnlyFans, or just, any inquiries that you might have about the podcast or our promotions. And as always, I just really appreciate everyone who listens to this podcast. Please, if you have the opportunity, leave a review for this podcast at amazon.com/audible. where you can leave a review for the podcast, as well as on iTunes. And if you do leave a written review for the podcast, please reach out to me on Twitter at OnlyFansHero and let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out with your OnlyFans for free. So please do that. And as always, continue to follow this podcast and subscribe to it. And I really do appreciate everyone who listens every single week. And as I mentioned, the next episode is going to be on Instagram. As you all know, I have not always been in love with Instagram. It has its issues, and I'm going to talk about that. So I'm going to talk about how to promote yourself as well as how to avoid the scams that exist on Instagram. So I hope you join me on the next episode as well of the podcast on that topic. Thank you again for listening, and I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you on the next episode of the OnlyFans Secrets podcast.